So welcome. Now we have to do the assembly of these parts. So before that, there was few mistakes in our previous CAD modeling. So yeah, make sure that select the extrude 1, make sure that the value is 38, and in extrude 2 make sure that the value is 88. So that's done. And in this part, in the disk part, um, yeah, the value is 48, the total should be 48. And extrude 2, the second in position, the depth is 8. Similar in extrude 3 also, it's 8. So that's done. And now we can create an assembly. Create assembly. And before that, there is an offset of 20 millimeter, right? So we have to create a reference axis for the rotation of these two flanges. So for that, make another, create Part Studio. Here you can see, let me enlarge the window. Yeah, no need to create another separate Part Studio. Instead you can use the same assembly platform itself. In this assembly platform, you can click on create Part Studio in context. Yeah, so you can select the origin as the connector, and then okay, so it will redirect to a separate Part Studio. Here, suppose you can select the front view itself. In front view you can create a new sketch. Take the front view and draw a line. Draw a line of 192 millimeter, and that's because the full length, like a 50, 38, and then a 16, again 38 and 50, so that the full length is 192. Okay, so that's done. And make the line a construction line. Again, in the front view you can create another new sketch. Draw a line again which is parallel to the previous line, and make this line again a construction line. And you can mark the distance between these two lines, as you know the offset is 20. So that's done. Again, you can fix, take the sketch 1, you can fix this line. Done. And in sketch 2 it's already fixed, because we have fixed the sketch 1, and it is 20, the sketch 2 is 20 millimeter parts, so it is fully defined. And now you can go to the assembly. Here you can insert, you can see, in the Part Studio itself you can see the sketches. So from that sketches you can import our new one. Yeah, and no need to paste on the screen. Instead you just click the tick mark, so it will be as if it is in the Part Studio. Now that's done, and now you can insert the parts one by one. So let me do the Part Studio, the flange. Click OK. So first of all we have to mate this part onto one axis, so that it can rotate about that axis. So for that, take the revolute join and click the extremmost circle and this point. Like in the line itself you can choose end points or the middle point. So choose the end point. So that's done, and you can change the direction. Yeah, fine. And now you can insert one more, or before that you can do, or it would be better to create another thing. Now this time again revolute join the extremmost circle, and you can choose the other axis, you can see it is this one, right? Yeah, and here this at the end. Yeah, so that's done, and you can see a gap of 16 millimeter, which is where the disc is to be placed. So now you can import the disc. Yes, and before that take the revolute one, and you can make it 90 degree to the other flange. Now it's okay, you can see now it's 90 degree to the, like they are mutually perpendicular. And now you can choose the slider mate. In the slider mate you can choose one line of this sliding part, and let that will be pasted to another line inside this. Yes, but I think, yeah, you can change the direction. No, I mean you can rotate it twice and then change the direction. Yeah, now it's fine. So now it is so one slider is okay, and now you have to fix the other slider also. For that you can choose the slider once again, and this line and this inner portion. Yeah, oh, before that let me revert. You have to fix these two, the sketches. The sketches are 20 millimeter apart, right? So we have to fix those sketches. Yeah, you can check whether they are at 20 yeah, they are 20 millimeter apart, so that's fine. Now you can do the same thing. There was a remaining portion right here. Here you can do the slider joint, choose this portion and choose this portion. Yes, okay. Yeah, now it's fine. You can just check it by rotating one of the you can rotate 1/4, and you can see the disc is, the disc is sliding in two channels, and the other shaft is rotating without any issue. So that's fine. Yeah, thank you.